Hello everyone! Welcome to the Imperial Holonet. I'm GID123.
I'm right there, Antilles.
Hey everyone, I'm Nero Cole.
And now for the news. We begin with Injustice.
Uh,
I'll say we. I'll
yeah,
say Justice.
Justice.
Justice 2 gameplay. We now have some confirmation gameplay of the new Injustice game. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, we get, we have Grodd confirmed. We have confirmation of Atrocitus, who looks amazing. Was anyone else confirmed that I'm forgetting?
Red Hood? No. But we saw Red Hood. Let's see.
Was it Red Hood?
No, we have no confirmation of Red Hood yet. We just know
Maybe
Atrocitus.
Or maybe Arkham Knight, or both.
Whoa. That was it, I think.
Yeah, I think that's it so far.
Everyone, Arkham Knight's been out for a while, dude.
Yeah. Sorry if I spoiled it for you, but if people get mad at, I'll put a little caption that's a spoiler right before I say it. So.
Okay.
Continue.
And in smaller news, Kevin Smith wants to direct Netflix Daredevil and the Defenders. Okay.
Makes sense. He's a great Daredevil writer. Well, why has he not written stuff for it yet is beyond me. So, yeah, I'm all for this.
Good on you, Kevin Smith. Good on you.
Kevin Smith, good on you.
Now back to some Batman news. Batman Telltale series reveals cast first and some screenshots. Where do you want to take this one? I don't have much to say on Telltale.
Yeah, the thing's loading. But yeah, we have confirmation that Troy Baker will be playing Batman, which he has played Batman before. He's played the Joker. He's played all the Robins except... He's voiced every single Robin except for Stephanie Brown and Damian. No, he has voiced Damian, I think. I think he's played every single Robin except Steph and Carrie Kelly at this point. Catwoman confirmed. Harvey Dent confirmed. Not as Two-Face, but he might be. We find out that's going to deal more with Bruce Wayne, which is awesome. We have the Batsuit, which I'm not the biggest fan of, because it has unnecessary lines, which annoy me, but it looks decent. And we have a new Batmobile, which looks really cool, and I hope there's a driving section that isn't like over the top like all the Arkham Knight ones were. But yeah, I like this Batmobile. It looks a lot like, I forget the issue number, but kind of the one used in Dini's run. And a little bit of the one used in Dixon's run back in the late 90s, like around the time of the one that was destroyed during Cataclysm. That had like really cool way of opening the doors and stuff like that.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yep.
Any more to say on that, Red?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, moving on.
Now, I guess I can do my Doctor Who news. Big Finish has unleashed 2 new sets of audio dramas. One, Lost and Found, a short trip series of adventures involving the second Doctor. And the new monthly range has come called The Trouble with Drax, a 4th Doctor adventure featuring Romana. So yay! Written by John Dory and directed by Nick Briggs. So if you're a fan of Big Finish, check it out, because Big Finish is amazing. And now that's it for regular news, but do you want to do reviews first, or...
Well, what do you mean done for regular news? We have E3 stuff.
I know, that's what I was going to say. The E3 is a special segment.
Oh, well, we have one other thing that you're forgetting.
Oh, I did?
Superman cast.
Oh, that's right. Done.
Oh, yes. I told you this yesterday, Joel.
I forgot. Which is funny, because I've been watching it on Twitter all day.
Supergirl finds its Superman. It will be Teen Wolf star Tyler Hoechlin. Hoechlin. He looks okay for the role. I'm worried he'll be a little too young because he does not look like the kind of Superman you'd want in this world, unless they are doing the stupid thing and having Kara come to our world and maybe she ends up accidentally going back in time in her own or something. I don't know. This guy just seems too young.
I don't know. Maybe we gotta wait. I'll wait until I see it. You never know. Makeup and all. Never. Yep.
I wish they would cast somebody a little bit closer to the age that you'd expect from this Superman, because he's gonna be like, what, 40?
40.
Is that what Superman is in Supergirl? 40?
Kind of has to be.
Huh.
Yeah. I would say. I would think.
I was picture Superman to be in his early 30s
Depends.
for some reason. Maybe that's just movie bias.
Mm.
So.
But yeah, so on to E3 stuff.
E3 with our correspondent from E3, Nero Cole. Tell us about the report about E3, my friend.
Okay, I'll start with what everybody pretty much cares about. So, Star Wars. I think on the podcast last week on the news, I said, everybody, we're going to get a lot of Star Wars confirmation at E3. It's going to happen. Don't look forward to it. And yeah, I jinxed some people yet again. That seems to be a rising trend to me recently. We get to see some stuff from the Visceral game, which looks kind of cool. It looks like it's going to be something interesting. And then we learn that we're going to get a Jedi vs. Sith lightsaber game. Let me see. I think I have the thing up here real quick.
We have hinting that Battlefront will do new eras.
Yes.
And hinting to Bosk.
Oh yeah, Bosk.
Yeah.
Galaxy of Heroes.
Oh, and also the other thing that I'll be interested to hear what people think about this in the comments. Star Wars is getting a VR for Battlefront and X-Wing VR, which I guess is cool for people who like VR. I'm still haven't been won over by the concept. I think it's still ahead of its time.
I'm all for VR one day. One day we'll have VR.
One day I'll be for it, but right now I'm
all for that futuristic science stuff.
Yeah.
We will one day live in a world where we can become Cybermen.
If only.
Yeah.
Anyway. As for regular E3 stuff, E3 this year was pretty mediocre for the most part. There wasn't a lot of really, really huge reveals, and I know some people are going to lash at me for saying that, but honestly, all of what I heard was very predictable. We got some Call of Duty stuff, the Modern Warfare HD, and then Infinite Warfare. Battlefield 1 was heavily shown with a live stream from after EA's press conference. I think Dead Rising 4 is now confirmed, so good for them. I haven't played this Dead Rising 4.
I read on my Twitter that Sony's bringing back Crash Bandicoot, so I'm happy.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, dun, dun,
I know
dun, dun.
that was a big reveal. I think a lot of people. That was one big reveal that I think a lot of people were really.
I love Crash Bandicoot.
And then Bethesda had the only big announcement we really got from. Well, actually, two big announcements. Skyrim Special Edition, which is basically a Skyrim remaster. Which, yay, I'll get it if it's.
What system is it for?
PS4, PC, and Xbox One. So
I've never played Skyrim before. I keep meaning to, so I guess instead of buying the regular edition, I'll get the remastered one.
Yeah, just get the remaster. You'll probably really enjoy it because you also get updated graphics. October 26, 2016.
Ooh, that's good.
Yes. And then we got, and also Prey, a game series that we heard about from E3 a few years back. That we heard Prey 2 was happening, and then it fell silent for a while, and then it's happening in this way. I heard there's some rights issues regarding that, but yay, it's actually a new game in that franchise is getting made, so good for them.
Awesome.
Let's see. Also, this in from just Final Fantasy fans. Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age, got announced, which is basically a remaster of 12 with the international stuff. So, yay for that.
I've been focusing so much on those remasters. Just make Kingdom Hearts 3.
Speaking of which, Joel and I guess we'll just say this here. Sadly, we did not get any Kingdom Hearts 3 news this E3.
I'm sad.
I kind of expected that since they said announcements coming this winter. So I think around the time of Jump Festa is when we're going to get a lot of stuff with Kingdom Hearts 3. But anyway, Gears of War 4, God of War, just to run over some of these pretty quickly. We got some more Horizon Zero Dawn stuff. Kingdom Hearts 2.8 was shown a little bit, but not in any of the conferences, I believe. Mass Effect Andromeda, which sadly, the more and more I look the more I saw the behind the scenes stuff, the less interested I am about it. So that's kind of sad. But
What's it about?
Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yeah.
It is a series. Well, it's based on the Mass Effect series, but it basically takes place. You are basically the human race with the other couple of alien races that go to the galaxy Andromeda to find a new home for humanity, and I think some of the other alien races. So, but if comparing the gameplay from past Mass Effect games, it's very much mediocre. It's very much
That's
cutter.
That stinks.
So let's see what else.
I saw the best thing.
Also, oh yes, I don't. What's the best thing trailer shown at?
Yeah, best. Well,
it's games. It's all part of
games. It
games.
was shown around that time. Well, it was shown June 16th. But yeah, the Bespin trailer looks fucking amazing. We have, just new skins. I mean, I am so excited about the fact that you can now play as an Imperial Red Guard.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can do that.
And it just looks fantastic. We have some new weapons. I finally started playing online. In fact, I finally got, because they opened it up for everyone, the Outer Rim pack, and that's really cool.
Nice.
New vehicles, because you can play as the Cloud City Sky Cars,
the Cloud City
Dengar, Lando, you can play as them.
No Lobot.
Have...
Lobot doesn't get. What about Lobot?
Well, you only get one hero per side. We get a new mode, which I still can't figure out what's going on, but it's something to do with like getting to a dropship in time, which is weird because we already have that. I'd argue with Thingamajig.
Walker Assault.
Thingamajig. No, not Walker Assault. Because you're getting your transport. It's cargo. No, not cargo. Supply thingy where you have to let this giant cart like slowly go piece by piece, and the enemy can stop it. It can't get destroyed, but the enemy can slow it down and like make it stop for a while, and then you have to fight, and you're on a timer to make it continue going to the finish line.
Yeah. I remember watching that. I wish I cared more about Battlefront. I mean, that trailer looks so cool. Yeah. I love urban combat. It looks
also, the only other thing I have to say about E3 is Resident Evil 7 got announced. For any of you Resident Evil fans, go crazy. That's it. That's my time, folks.
Also, isn't there something about the Persona games? I have a friend who likes.
There's a bunch of other games that got announced, but it would to go in depth with them all would take probably more time than it would take hours, and I don't have the passion in me to do that, sadly. So
we are not. Who said we're a professional podcast, people?
Yes. So people in the comments, and we're not done yet, but just for people in the comments, if you tell me what your E3 best moment from this E3 was. Mine was probably the I'm going to say Crash Bandicoot, because I know a lot of people were really excited about that. I don't really care about it, but I got to say it was really nice to see that for a lot of people. Also,
that game was my childhood.
Also, Skyrim Special Edition. That was probably my best moment.
My best moment, just because of what little I've seen, probably that Uncharted Star Wars looking game, just because I like the graphics. It's like looking at the world. It looks kind of cool.
Yeah. So, moving on.
Well, we got some Pokemon E3 news.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna.
Poplio is going to be a fairy type, which is making that Pokemon more important, which, yay, because I like Poplio and everyone else seems to hate it. We got confirmation of the red bird Pokemon that was seen, like its sprite or a rendering of it was seen very briefly in the launch trailer. We have it's a normal flying, and its name is Picky Peck. It looks kind of awesome. It has Keen Eye and Skill Link. We've got our kind of ferret Pokemon that we usually get at the beginning on the first route, just like with the bird Pokemon. You get kind of like Zigzagoon and Patrat and that kind of Pokemon. We have that, which is Yungoos. It's a normal type. Its abilities are Stakeout and Strong Jaw. We also got a dog-looking Pokemon that we saw briefly in the trailer. I can't find the link. Somebody can remind me what that was, because I think it's kind of like this generation's Lillipup. And so that will be cool to see. I couldn't find the link again. But then we got the bug that you find early in the game. And this one will be Grubbin. It's bug type ability Swarm. and it looks cool. We also have some more confirmation of the of Magirna Steel Fairy. We already knew about this. Its ability looks pretty cool. It has a move called Flare Cannon, and we got a new battle mode, which is a battle royale where 4 people are on the field at once and they're attacking each other, which is gonna be cool.
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 So yeah, we got some news.
Yeah, we got news. Man,
We got some news.
We got stuff to talk about. We got stuff to talk about. Yep.
So comics.
Oh yes, comics. Now for our comic review section, folks. Which ones do you always begin with?
Poe motherfucking Dameron.
Yeah, hang on, let me get it out. You got a bunch of.
So this is issue 3. Excuse me, issue 3 of Poe motherfucking Dameron.
This is the Godzilla battle. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, this feels very like classic Marvel Star Wars, which isn't necessarily the best thing depending on who you ask, because you've got just this random giant ass white creature thing and then a black creature thing, and it feels like they're trying to do like light versus dark, like embodied. And the thing is, if you're going to go as far as to have this like light side like egg that hatches like this light side and dark side thing,
but the light side egg
so
was
much
evil.
well, the point is more that the light is natural, but there's always the impurity of the dark inherently, and they have to merge to become one for balance.
Oh, so that's what they were doing. I thought the dark one.
I think, but that's the thing. I don't know what they're doing because it's so random and kind of. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, the black creature just shows up. The creature from the Black Lagoon egg shows up out of nowhere.
It looked like he died. I can't tell what the heck happened.
Well, there's some weird, like, images of, okay, the egg is still cracking or something. But, like, the dark side one just shows up. And then Poe does a cool thing with BB-8 holding his blaster secretly. We randomly find out that Kare and Snap are a thing.
Nice. Snap's getting
which is random, but I guess that's fine. But somebody pointed this out though, and I think they're right, and this is kind of annoying. Jess has gotten like nothing so far.
Which one's Jess? I'm still learning.
Jess Pava, the one from I don't know how to describe the one from Weapon of the Jedi.
Oh, that one.
They're asking Luke. Yeah, the one who shows up the most in the movie.
Oh yeah, that one.
I'm thinking Kare might be a traitor or might die or something. Then again, there are like 6 X-Wing pilots in Force Awakens that don't get names, that don't show up.
That's true.
So she could be one of those. I don't know so far. But yeah, this is just kind of a weird way to do this. Because with the X-Wing books, I prefer it to be kind of, you know, very human interactions, seeing the X-Wing pilots dealing with these things. You know, they're the guys in the trenches kind of thing. And they've kind of let me down on that with this series.
But it's not an X-Wing book, it's a Poe Dameron book.
But he's an X-Wing pilot, and the point of Poe Dameron is that he is the everyman. I just kind of wish we got more of that.
Well, he's going to prison next time. Poe directly to jail. I love this thing.
Yeah, I just really wish we got some more moments of deals. Oh, by the way, Kare's the one with that like red symbol with the lightning bolt on it.
Oh yeah, that one.
The one who says "Boom, take that" in this.
Boom, take that.
And like I think is the reason that Snap almost gets killed. I'm forgetting, but yeah, that's a really good point that people have made because she has not gotten any character stuff so far. It's like that's one of the first. That was the first Resistance character we got introduced to, and we still haven't known much about them.
Okay, maybe they did merge because when the dark one.
They definitely merged.
Okay, I couldn't tell. Like I'm not. But this weird thing is the light one is the one that starts attacking people.
Yeah, it's like it's hard to describe. They're punching each other.
Yeah.
Or no, it did kill it and then throw its body. It seems.
That's what
the savior is. I don't know what's going on. It's. I like Charles Soule so far, but again, this is why I feel like when it comes to an X-Wing book, you need to have it be just small personal stories about the X-Wing pilots doing whatever in the galaxy. not necessarily this kind of thing.
I don't know. It's Star Wars. It's supposed to be
But,
fantasy.
but yeah, that's the thing. Star Wars can do anything. So why do the big epic
Because it's
giant
Star Wars.
monster battle?
I don't know. I like it. I want to see more
Not
kaiju.
bad. It's just it feels out of place, and it should have been 2 issues for that.
I want to know.
But this arc probably should have ended the previous issue. But yeah, it's still interesting to find out who the traitor is. Who do you think it is?
I don't know.
Because somebody put the tracking device there.
That's right.
There's that guy who doesn't show up in Force Awakens, who doesn't go with them on the mission, who was the last one to inspect the X-Wings.
Probably. It was probably them.
Well, no, because that adds up way too easily.
Exactly. Probably why. So
Well, yeah, so it can't be him. It has to be... Is it Lula? I don't think Lula would ever do that. I'm betting... I have a bad feeling that it's Kare, which would be really depressing.
Well,
Because do you really want Poe's like BFF pretty much to turn out to be evil? That'd be sad.
No, but maybe that's what's gonna happen. Good.
Maybe that's why he's so willing to have to be friends with Finn, is because he lost his best friend.
Yeah, you need a new.
It's like, yeah, his best friend was a Republic pilot who had his back for years, and then she betrayed him. So then he's like, fine, I'll steal an Imperial.
Yeah,
I'll take Hux's best friends and make them mine.
Yeah, that's why.
That will show him.
Exactly. I hope we get to see more of
It
Egghead.
definitely might make sense though. Maybe because that other person did die.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe like it might be actually like in the Rogue Squadron books where that one person betrayed everyone, but with the promise of if she like betrays them, they'll spare Corrin.
Maybe
And then Corrin just like punches her in the face or whatever.
that'd be interesting. I could do that.
So it's like maybe she's doing that because remember before the Awakening, their other friend did die.
That's true.
She got blown up. So it's possible she's like worried for all of them, and they've all been a squad, they've been through so much, and maybe she's trying to protect them and like get them out of the resistance by destroying the resistance or something. I don't know though. I don't want that to happen. It's kind of interesting because again, most of these characters don't show up in the movie, but there is a bunch of X-Wings that do show up secretly. But again, randomly having it be that her and Snap are a thing makes me think that it will be like a tragic like betrayal.
Oh, that'd be sad. Poor Snap.
It's like Snap and Poe and everyone all just, or like Poe is like, oh, like no, you betrayed, and then Snap's the one who just kills her, and he's like, wouldn't you be the one who's more pissed? It's like, you're the one who's closer. Doesn't matter.
He eats some sandwiches after.
Like Snap's been through a lot. He's willing to do that.
Yeah, he probably is. I hope we see more Egghead too. Well,
Oh yeah, I love how they just break like the fighting. They're just like, see you later.
back to the carrying spire.
See you later. See you later. See you later.
Yeah. He goes back to the carrying spire.
Gravity Falls joke.
Ah, yeah. And the next issue is going to show that old Hut character from the Star Wars comics.
Yep, who's apparently still in jail. Which apparently, I don't know if what's his face, Lord Santeca has broken out, but it would be kind of cool if Lord Santeca is actually with them from now on, and like he just hasn't acquired the thing.
The map?
Yeah, maybe he like knows where the map is, so then they just like send him there, and then the rest of the book is them just dealing with stuff, and then they find him, or I don't know, that'd be weird. It's kind of like with what we're doing with Rogue One, where we're playing all these games with like dancing around stuff that's in the opening crawl and what do certain words mean, and can we like go against that? Because like Rogue One, we'll have to do a lot of balancing stuff to be in continuity with Episode 4, because Episode 4 itself contradicts itself twice.
Oh yeah,
because they say the stolen data tapes, but then they also say that several transmissions will beam aboard this vessel.
Oh right.
Which I mean, I have a way of working around that, but we'll talk about that at a different time. But so next, do you want to go into Star Wars, or do you have something more to say about Poe?
No, I'm pretty good. I think you said everything that needs to be said.
Okay,
on
to Obi motherfucking Kenobi
versus Wookiee. Versus versus the evil Wookiee named
Chrysanta. Chrysanthemum.
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 Hey, Chrysanthemum.
So I love this art. It's so cool. You got a Woof, as they were called in the original toy line, and a Weak Way.
Weak Way.
I love this, just Owen being Owen, and it makes me really wish we got more from this character. Too bad Owen and Brew got roasted alive.
Yeah, I'm glad they're getting some love in here. It shows just how harsh Tatooine was.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Luke, he had to deal with a lot of stuff even before his big adventure.
It's great to see Obi-Wan just failing. Like, the fact that he, like, is saying that it hurts to walk up all those, rocks, and then he's, like,
too old for
panting.
that sort of thing.
And, of course, I love when he tries to do the mind trick and it doesn't work. And also, like, we get a little bit of backstory stuff for this guy. It is kind of convenient that Luke doesn't see Ben. Which also... So does Owen know that Obi-Wan is Obi-Wan Kenobi?
I think I thought
I think
so.
he does, but he calls him Ben. It's weird.
Well, maybe by that point he's just been so used to calling him Ben that.
Or maybe he's trying to keep it secret, I guess.
That too. I mean,
yeah.
I believe that he knows it's Obi-Wan Kenobi because Obi-Wan gives
Well, he
him.
definitely has to.
Wait.
Wouldn't want you to follow Obi-Wan, or would want you to go with Obi-Wan on one of his damn foolish crusades.
Yep.
But yeah, I really like the gadgets that black something rather Wookiee dude has. Like the net gun is really cool. Owen nearly dies a bunch of times, which I really love seeing Obi-Wan use the Force, especially that line. Where is it?
I wonder if they got to model Luke because sometimes he looks so real, and other times he looks more like comic.
Please guide my hand, Master Qui-Gon. I really like that line.
Oh yeah, that's a cool line.
Also, I love Luke catching Owen with the Skyhopper.
Good thing Owen didn't have his legs spread, otherwise that would have hurt.
Well, good thing it didn't rip right through Owen's chest.
That too.
He's just stuck on it, flying.
Oops.
Also, we get an explanation as to why Luke is able to have the Skyhopper. Though, I think it would have been really cool if... And maybe we'll get another issue, but... I think it would be really cool if we get, if we had seen, like, Luke meeting Biggs for the first time, and Cammy and what's-his-face?
Doggin? No, not Doggin.
I forget his name.
Hobbs? No, not Hobbs.
Asshole dude.
I forget. Yes.
Yeah, I really want to see Biggs. Biggs is awesome.
He's starting out his mustache.
He has a mustache from birth.
Yeah, sure. Why not? He was born with a mustache of awesomeness.
He's always had one. We see his birth, and he has like this giant mustache in full beard.
Also, Emperor looks kind of interesting with looking all tough and worn out. Kind of weird.
Oh, and also, Black Crustacean gets a scar that he has in the later comics from this.
Oh yeah, it is. I thought that was.
What's weird is if he's on the run from Jabba, why does he show back up and start working for Jabba later?
He's with Boba Fett, so now he's got cred. Boba Fett and Jabba are like tight.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, all the bounty hunters just hang around with Jabba. Apparently, Dengar and Bossk are actually in Jabba's palace.
That doesn't surprise me.
Like, you can actually see them in the film.
Oh, cool. But most of the bounty hunters guild is part of Jabba's. Always help out Jabba when needed, or the Empire.
But I never knew they were in the film. That's awesome. Also, little on the nose. New hopes were forged. Like, can we stop freaking saying a new hope? We get it.
That was silly.
Like, everyone's done that. How is it that George Lucas was more subtle than everyone else when it came to this?
Because he didn't care by that point, I guess.
But George was actually subtle about it in 3.
I know. I think he...
Or like a spark of rebellion, or what was the first episode of Rebels? Spark of Rebellion, right?
Yeah, that kind of...
Okay. You see, they've never done like a spark of hope or... Well, nope. Obi-Wan does say that really stupidly on the line, a new hope on the horizon. Like, stop it, Obi-Wan. Especially because not to go on a tirade about Rebels, but I just love the fact that Obi-Wan has this big speech that is set during the events of Episode 3 off-screen, where he's like, we have to wait for this new hope on the horizon. And I'm like, that makes no sense continuity-wise, because the last thing he said before that scene is supposed to happen is, not Anakin. It can't be Anakin. In fact, the last line immediately before this is gone, young Skywalker is. Fallen to the dark, or succumbed to the dark side. He has been
Maybe he
killed
was
by
ta-
Darth Vader.
Maybe the
Destroy
irony,
the Sith. We must.
maybe the sad irony was what he was talking about Anakin.
But he's clearly not, because he's like in time and stuff like that. Like he's just there's like a smile on his face, and I'm like, there would be no smile on his face after he was like looking at the dead bodies of Padawans. It's like that just not does not fit. Like he's like, we must have hope. You were my brother. It's like we must have hope. I've got the high ground. Like he's just telling people. It would have been better if he was like, we must have hope because one day we will have the high ground.
Well, I guess Obi-Wan's just a very bipolar person.
It's like, yeah, immediately after he's crying over Anakin, he's like, I'm gonna go get McDonald's.
Well, when you really go through trauma like that, your mood swings going. But yeah, this was fun. Although, to be fair, I'm looking forward to the next one, the next issue.
Yeah, because now we're getting the elite stormtrooper dudes.
This comic, the cover looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Stormtroopers.
Yes, so on to Vader.
On to Vader.
So Afra is back.
Yay!
We got a Twi'lek dude nearly being killed by BT, which was awesome. Army of Commando droids wrecking a small village, always cool. We got a
Doctor Who.
Oh my
gosh!
What's the species with the long heads?
The silence-looking guys.
The Vec or Vex.
Vex, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's nice to see him. Coleman Trevor's species. So, what did you think of this issue?
It was fun. Darth Vader is probably my favorite book. I like the last one more just because that Palpatine was in it. But this was cool. Silo's getting all very egotistical with his little robes. Also, Doctor Who space whales, but evil Doctor Who space whales. They remind me of the space whales from that.
Oh yeah, he still has those
on
around.
Oh yeah, also we get to see Vader piloting again his ship, which is something we never get to see in.
So the Verks are back, but yeah. Well, he flew it in Vader down before it got wrecked. It's nice to see him leading his troops. But yeah, this space with him is just weird. I know it's from a previous issue, but it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
And then this woman with really weird eyes because she cut them out or whatever. And then who didn't have Rule of Two flashbacks when a cyborg Rancor tries to attack Vader?
That is both creepy and awesome looking. So yeah, I feel like I don't have much to say about these comics. I guess they're just sort of in the middle right now. But they look fun. I still like the space whales. They remind me so much of Doctor Who.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to see Afra outsmarting people and being intelligent and everything.
I'm scared about what's going to happen to Afra at the end, though.
They can't kill Afra off. They won't. They can't. They can't.
They can't. You're going.
If they do, they need to at least give the character a figure.
And a good death funeral from Vader, like a little mini funeral. Also, we get to be.
Well, she already said she wants a quick death. Stabbed to the back.
Maybe that's how she'll die. She foreshadowed her own death.
She outright asked him to do that.
But maybe it'll be Stylo who did the head. He's the bad guy with the weird-looking alien on. The cyborg guy.
Or maybe she pisses Vader off and he doesn't give her that death, and instead he cuts her head off or something.
Ooh.
I have altered the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
She says that to her dead corpse.
It's like, nobody can hear you. I don't care.
Sure. But yeah, I'm nervous about what's going to happen to her. She needs a figure, her own comic book spin-off series, a comic and a TV movie.
And a video game.
And a video game. You got that right. But yeah, those were our comic reviews. Not like somebody forgot to buy one. Next one.
Yep. We did not miss out on Han Solo #1.
No, you not. We reviewed it. You heard us.
And I didn't have time to read my other books.
Yeah. So, I guess that's the news.
Yep.
Yep.
Cole, any other news?
Nope.
Nope. At least nothing important. Good. So until next time, I'm JD123.
I'm really doing Tilly's.
And I'm Nero Cole telling you, may the force be with you.
Always. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Imperial Holonet. We're doing an extra news segment, which we added to our old news segment. So, this is mostly
Forgot, and then like 10 minutes after recording, I watched Johnny's news roundup and realized that we forgot to talk about this stuff. So,
and Red will do most of the talking.
yeah, because you guys have never heard of these characters, I don't think.
No.
Never have.
Have you heard of Citizen Steel,
Nope.
Wild Dog, or Vigilante?
Did not.
Nope.
Okay, well, CW has now added Citizen Steel, Dr. Nate Haywood, or is that the character or the actor? I think that's the character, yeah. For Elections for Tomorrow Season 2. And Wild Dog has been cast for Arrow Season 4, or sorry, Arrow Season 5, it's the actor Rick Gonzalez, who's from Mr. Robot and Rosewood. He's a vigilante character from the comics. I think he's based in Gotham. And then the other character we're getting, and this is so exciting, Gotham City is getting a new DA because Laurel got killed and the previous DA retired or got killed. I forget.
Starling City, you mean?
Star City now.
Yeah.
I
It's
confused.
not Gotham Light. Freudian slip.
But Adrian, Chicago PD's Josh Segarra has been cast as Adrian Chase, aka the second vigilante, who was created by Warren Wolfman and is awesome. He is this slow. He's like the Punisher, but it's kind of this slow, depressing fall, and he doesn't kill at first, then he starts to, and he just kind of breaks, and it's really depressing and fascinating. He has an ugly costume, but he's an awesome character, and so he's going to be the DA, and he's going to be kind of competing with Ollie, and that's going to be awesome, just because I love the vigilante. And again, he's kind of like Marvel's Punisher, but from a different perspective, and he's not a soldier, he's just a dude. He's just the former DA whose, I think, kids got murdered.
Gotcha.
I forget.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, so we got another character who's going to be another supporting character. Hopefully he sticks around or something, because that'd be awesome.
And hopefully he's not a terrible character.
Yep.
Which can be an issue sometimes with Arrow.
The only weird thing is every official in the city is horrible. Like, an alderman turns out to be Brother Blood. Like, Laurel exists.
You see, that's why I just
Kate
write my
Sawyer
character.
is a vigilante as well, and then she doesn't even get to become a vigilante character. She doesn't even get to become Manhunter. She gets killed.
I think that's why I just always write my characters as horrible when I write my fan fiction. It's like, I don't even care if to make them good. They're just already bad people.
But I mean, bad characters. A bad person and a bad character.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, so... Yeah, Vigilante is going to show up. That's exciting.
Yay.
That's all
Yay.
I had to add, just some casting news. There's probably some other news that I'm completely blanking on. Well, let me check really quickly if there's anything I forgot to mention.
I could mention some stuff that I know, but it's probably nothing you care about, so...
Do you have anything offhandedly?
Rebels came out on Blu-ray, and it had the behind-the-scenes things talking about Ahsoka Vader duel with Dave Filoni on the Blu-ray. That's...
Ooh, cool.
So yeah, there's that. Let me think. Was there something else? I want to say there was, but might be blanking. No, I can't think of anything.
Nope, can't think of anything.
I think we've pretty much covered everything so far. So yeah,
That was our news redux, people. 4 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I got it, finally. John Williams is confirmed to be doing episode 8.
Oh, that's right. Williams.
Oh, good.
I don't know.
Thank God
What?
Thank God I remembered that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's confirmed to be doing episode 8. That's exciting and awesome, and can't wait.
Yay,
Yes.
Williams. Genius.
Still wondering who's doing Rogue One.
It's the guy who does Harry Potter 7.
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's good.
And Godzilla 2014, whose name escapes me right now.
Yep.
Wait,
So that's all the news.
As far as we know. We are professionals. So until next time, I'm JD123.
I'm with Leonard Tillies, and we already did an outro.
And I'm Nero Cole telling you, may the force be with you.
Always, again.